Hey everyone, I want to give you a quick rundown of the mission trip that we're doing this next summer. It's in July 2022, so it'll be July 22nd to 30th. And I'm just going to take 2 minutes just to kind of give you a brief overview of what to expect for the week. The main thing that we're going to be doing is partnering with Peter and McCrae Hayes. They're missionaries in Holland, and they've been doing work for this organization called Power to Change. And what they try to do is connect Christians from different churches in the area in Holland to work together to evangelize, to share the gospel with people. And because in Holland there's not that many Bible preaching, gospel centered churches in Holland, what they're trying to do is they're trying to share the gospel with people and plant churches and try to disciple people and see what God does in and through the hearts of the people. So what we're going to be doing is our main work is partnering with Peter McRae and going into the streets in Alkmaar, and we will be talking to people about Jesus. So one of the things that we did 2 or 3 years ago was we had surveys that we asked them simple questions, just saying, "Hey, we're from the United States. Um, what is something that's really important to you?" And we kind of gave them a list to choose from, whether it was joy or love or friendship. And then we kind of talked about using those things that people chose as a connecting point to talk about the Bible, to talk about God, to talk about Jesus. So, really, the main work that we're going to be doing is it can be very spiritually, physically, emotionally demanding because we will be out just going in pairs. Usually, two pairs will stay together and they'll go down the streets and then talking to people, just stopping them, asking them if they can take a survey. We'll try to be creative in different things that we can do. That's why we have team meetings to prepare ourselves so that we're comfortable talking to people. And we will try to do different things to try to grab people's attention and to talk to them about Jesus. So we're going to be out there almost every day. We might have one day off. We're not going to Holland to do sightseeing. We're not going to Holland to take a vacation. We're going there to do work with Peter and McCrae and to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with people. So it's really the groundwork of things, trying to do evangelism in the streets and a lot of talking. And so usually most days we're out there for 10 hours at a time. We might take a half-hour break for lunch and then go back out again. But usually we'll wake up, we'll have breakfast, we'll go out into the streets, we'll talk to people, we'll come back for lunch, we'll go back out, and then late evenings during dinner time we'll kind of debrief and talk through things, share stories of how our day went. But really that's the week. Is it's going to be uh, out talking to people all week long. And so just be prepared. That's kind of what the mission trip is. We're not doing physical labor, even though we're probably going to be walking several miles every day. So you're going to need to be in some shape and talking to people about Jesus. So we're going to equip ourselves during the time. If you don't feel totally excited about talking to people about Jesus, or you kind of feel nervous about it, that's why we're going to have team meetings. But you need to make sure that because of the trip that we're doing, we don't want to waste the money that we're raising. This isn't just for us to think about ourselves and thinking, man, I really just want to do this for me. But you really need to be prepared to tell people about Jesus. And so that means we're asking people who are applying, they need to be Christians. They need to be people who are dedicated followers of Jesus Christ, who believe in the gospel, and people who are participants in Riverstone Church. You know, we are asking you to be coming to services in person because the community is it's more than a club. We're a church, and so to be equipped for the ministry, we need to be partnering together every week and worshiping together as God calls us to meet as the local church. And please participate in youth group. Be connected to the team. It's going to be taking more than just 1 month meetings that will bring us together. So we need to be able to talk to each other and see each other. And so fill out the application if you're interested. It is a big trip, and I think it's a great time for people to learn more about sharing the gospel with people And so I pray and I ask you to think through the trip and consider applying. And we will let you know at the end of October. Thank you so much.